Getting right into the first DIY, I have 4 of these little wooden blocks that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And what I decided to do to make it just a little bit easier is I thought I would just go ahead and attach them prior to doing the painting. And I just stacked 2 on top of 2. And what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be going in, and I've got these letters also from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to kind of be using them for a stencil. And I'm going to spell out the word love, because this is the season of love, I guess. No. Oh. And to all my subscribers, I am sorry that I have been missing for about a month. I came down really, really ill, and I'm just now getting to where I'm able to get around some. So just bear with me. And okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to go in and I'm going to paint over this with the color of Lacquer by Waverly, one of my most favorite colors. I did use this just about in all of my DIYs that I created for the Christmas season. And I think it's just a beautiful color. Okay, now that I got that done, I peeled them off. Peeled the stickers off. You could see at the top on the letter L, it messed up, it bled through. So what I had to do, I just had to go through and paint across it using my little heat gun here, just to dry it just a little bit. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing now is I have this wired ribbon that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Just about every single one of the products that I'm using to create these DIYs in this video has come from the Dollar Tree, except for the paper products, the scrapbook paper. And I have these little beads. I picked them up last year from the Dollar Tree, and I thought they would look really cute on the top of this. So I just added a little bit of hot glue, and I'm going to be putting some in both directions. They're like little miniature hearts. I think they're so adorable. And adding some glue there. And I went in and I made just one of those awareness ribbons. And folded it over just to make a bow. And added it to the top. I will be going in and just adding a little glue just to the ends, just so that they won't be sticking straight up. And I love this little project, and I hope that you enjoy it too. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Today I'm participating in the Love is in the Air challenge. This is hosted by Brenda from Rustic Lace DIY, co-hosted by Amanda from 6 Kids and a Glue Gun, also co-hosted by Shantell from Crafty Hints. I have left all of their channel links in the description box below, as well as that playlist link. And I ask that you check everyone else on the playlist. Okay, right here. Now this one is going to be sped up really fast because it's basically just tracing. I got this wooden cutout from the Dollar Tree. I got the paper from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just laying the wooden cutout onto the paper. And I thought I loved this paper when I found it. Actually, it came from a scrapbook paper book. And it kind of looked like a love letter, and I thought, okay, this would be really, really pretty for this specific project. As I said, I had it sped up. I thought I did. So here I am just going around trying to make sure that I get it traced out properly. And I really do appreciate you all stopping by and watching my video. And hopefully, you know, I will be able to get back into the swing of things and start posting, you know, 2 times a week. Here I am with my jumbo glue stick from the Dollar Tree, going around and just, I will be applying a generous amount to this, to the wood here. And I'm going in and laying down these little pieces and pressing it out. Make sure there ain't no bubbles in it. Like I said, I really loved this paper for Valentine's Day. It's kind of got like a romantic, to me, it's got kind of like a romantic touch to it. And I decided I wasn't going to paint the little pieces going across in the middle. I just wanted to leave it in that natural color. Here I am. I'll be doing the last piece. Pressing that down. Going in here. This is the last one. And sorry about the traffic going by. Once again, I live on the highway. There's no avoiding it. I told someone I could be doing a voiceover at 3 o'clock in the morning and a semi's gonna fly down the road. Okay, I got these little foam roses. I'm sure you've seen them at the Dollar Tree. And what I thought it would be really, really pretty if I would just go up one side with these little roses. And so here I am. I'll just be filling it all the way down the side. And off camera, I thought I was recording, but I actually wasn't. I went in and added some pink. I had thought that I had purchased some red ones because I thought the red might, you know, give it just a little bit more pop of color. But I had to go with the pink. And all in all, it turns out, I think it turns out really cute. Well, I can't really say this project turns out cute. I think it turns out more pretty. It's kind of got a shabby chic. Of course, I mean, I've never really done a whole lot of shabby chic. But yeah, we'll just go with that. It's shabby chic. Gonna add a couple more of these white ones, or cream colored ones, I should say. And this is pretty good for $1.25. You get a lot of these little flowers. And I was thinking, I bet a person could add some paint to these if they wanted to distress them. Here I am. I added the pink ones. I had got this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It's kind of got like a, it kind of looks suede looking. And I thought it would be perfect for this. Yes, I know it's rather large, but I thought it was perfect for it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to glue down the little tails. Kind of make it look like it's cascading down just a bit. And I'll do that to the other one as well. Kind of poofing it up just a little bit. And I did go in and dovetail the ends. And I did not add a hanger to this. I have it on, setting out on a display rack for the final reveal. But if you want to recreate this, you could add a little jute twine hanger to the back, or even a beaded, a beaded hanger. Either one would be fine. And there I am. I added a rose in the middle of the bow. Added 2 of them. And here is the finished project coming up. Please let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I love to read your comments. Okay, we're going on to the next DIY here. Just another sign picked up from the Dollar Tree. And I flipped it over. And I'm using the back side of it here. I'm going in with the color Agave by Waverly. And this took 2 coats of paint to completely cover it. Now I have these little words. Be humble, be patient, be loving. It came from the Dollar Tree. I want to say, actually, no, this came from the Family Dollar side. And it is wall art. And when you cut these out, well, I had a little bit of problems. You'll see here in just a second. I couldn't get them, all of the plastic that was around it did not want to come off on a couple pieces. But a couple of them, it worked fine. It came out just like, you know, if it was a piece of vinyl cut on a Cricut or something. Like this one came out fine. No, you know, seriously, I think this did come from the Dollar Tree. Because they had a whole bunch of them hanging up on a rack. So it did, yes. And just about, like I said, this whole video, everything in it just about came from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I had a little bit of problem getting this to lay down, but I just kept working with it. And I got it going here. Okay, now you couldn't really see the word be. Any of the 3, you couldn't see it. So I'm just going over it with a Sharpie. Just tracing over it so you'll be able to see it. And I love the saying, be humble, be patient, and be loving. There was another one that said be kind, but I did not have room to add it to this heart. It wasn't big enough. Now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to add a little bit of greenery. I thought it needed a pop of greenery. Pop of color. Now my ribbon, my bow choice, I had this in my stash already made up. And I thought, you know, it's a little different, but it works. It pulls the colors in. I love it. Gonna go in and add some more greenery to the other side. And here I had to take my little detail scissors. They were the closest ones to me. And I had to trim some of this off. Because it was just sticking way, it was sticking out there too far. And here's the final reveal. And this verse is found in Ephesians 4:2. Going on to the next project, I have a little crate from the Dollar Tree, going in and painting it with the color Agave. I will be painting every bit of this little, what did I call it? It's not a tote, it's a crate. All except for the bottom. Now I'm going in and adding a generous amount of hot glue because I'm going to be adding down 2 pieces of floral foam. And here's a piece over on the right side here. I had to go in and cut it down to make it fit. Now what I'm going to be doing. Okay, those came from the Dollar Tree and so did the other ones. The checkered ones, but they came separate. So I decided to put them all on one stick, and I'm going to be adding 3. And guys, one of my New Year's resolutions is to get my glue gun and my heat gun and all that cleaned up. I'm a messy crafter. I have to work on that issue. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this Spanish moss. Or reindeer moss. I can't remember which one it is. And I'm just going to be covering up the floral foam. If you all have made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. If you've not yet become a member of my YouTube family, I ask that you can consider subscribing. I ask if you like my content that you'll give me a thumbs up. Helps my channel to grow. Helps YouTube to notice me that much more. And in the post notification bell, when you hit the bell, the drop down menu, if you hit all, it will keep you informed of any and all of my future uploads. Here I have some little gems that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just filling them in there. I do end up going back in and taking some out. I got a little heavy-handed there with it. Got just a little carried away. And here's some little bows that I had on a different project, and I'm going to be adding one to each one of these little hearts. And the final reveal is going to be coming up very, very soon. And again, like I said, thank you for having patience with me while I have been recuperating. And thank you for taking time to watch. And I hope that you guys have a blessed and wonderful New Year's.